Hey 2D design class, this is Jason Wallace Coons presenting my architectural shapes in space project. Um, the reason I chose this design for the architectural shapes in space project is because I felt like space is so vast and like unknown that like I wanted to go for something simple yet relatively complex at the same time. Like I chose like a series of I don't even know what you'd call these I guess empty rectangular or square shaped things stacked like this because I just felt like it looked cool. Um, and on top of that, like it gives you like this sense of can like infinity, I guess, which is very much sticking with the whole idea of space because space itself stretches on so far. Um, uh, I used a portrait landscape, though originally, honestly, it was going to be something like this, and I kind of like this design too, but I felt that the symmetry of this back tower just appealed to the eye more, whereas and like this is not like it would have been. This is asymmetrical here, and I felt like this appealed more to my eye than this design did. The main access line for the original one was here, and I used 2-point perspective on both of these designs, or both of these towers. Um, so the main access line for the green tower is here, main access line for the blue or red tower is here. Uh, this is the open form um, project, I suppose, and the social read is about 5 feet. I mean, it could be a private read, but I just felt like the design could be more appreciated standing a bit further away from it. I mean, I'm not a really good painter. I don't got the steadiest hand, but the the squares look a lot more clean cut the further away you are, and pretty much take that at face value, I guess. Um, I actually really enjoyed this doing this project. The whole idea of deep space, like I said, it just appealed a lot to me. I tried to get fancy with some of the like coloring here. Like there's light blue or just regular blue. Then I shaded it into like this dark purpley blue color that I went for, and I did that in all corners, although it's certainly better in some. Um, and like I said, this was just like the whole design itself leads to mystery, I feel like. I mean, I think that's the most appealing part about space is like we never know what's going on uh, in space, and you can't. It's not like you don't necessarily know what's going on in this project either, but it leads itself to mystery. You know what I mean? Like I people could see this as different things. Like they could see this as a tunnel, maybe, or these as tunnels, or maybe a tower. Like I said, depending on just how you look at it. Like I don't know. It just really appeals to my eye. It's relatively basic, like I said, but I think it sticks close to the um, theme of deep space. I mainly used warm colors for like my actual subject. Uh, the background obviously is darker, cooler colors like blue, and I guess these are technically cooler colors too. But I felt as though that since this was the primary focus, there's red jutting out from the rest of the project that it just served its purpose to be a bright, vibrant color, and I tried to do some shading with some different colored paints also. Um, the red is very saturated, I guess you could say, especially like up here. I tried to like give the idea of like shading from like some unknown source of light. Like the insides are a lot darker than the outsides are, and then below is definitely darker than this top area. So I guess the light source would actually be more so over here somewhere. because then this side is also brighter and this side is darker. Um, yeah, I mean, I guess that's pretty much it. I don't know what else to say really. If I could change anything about the project, I definitely go back and maybe add some kind of stars or something like that. Or I don't know, maybe I enjoy it more without the stars, but I definitely had planned on putting stars in, but it just became too much work trying to do it because I couldn't get it to work properly or look nice. So that's really it. Thank you for your time.